When that person is sitting on that train, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes that's making everything run so efficient. For example, someone who has to get to work or a job interview for 9 o'clock, I'm responsible for doing that, getting them there safely.
The great thing with this job is the opportunities. They're endless. You can go, the next step up would be a dispatcher, and once you're qualified as a dispatcher, you can go to supervision. It's not just supervision over train movement. I mean, there's people that are in charge of projects over capital construction, and then some of them, they continue to move up the ladder, and vice president, president, I mean, they come from train movement.
Being a block operator on a railroad is a 24/7 job. You have the overnights, you have weekends, you have weekdays, you have holidays. It's an around-the-clock operation, 365, 24/7. There's a lot of flexibility on how you can work.
So that train goes from point A to point B. But to get that train from point A to point B, there's multiple departments, multiple positions, and everybody plays a role. Engineers, you have conductors, and then you have us, block operators. We're behind the scenes. So they're dealing with the public, and we're moving the trains like the quiet heroes behind the scenes, moving the trains, making sure they get from point A to point B.
I love this job, and if I was on the outside looking in, eager to take it, you get a sense of gratification when you go home that you've moved maybe 30,000 people for that day in a safe and efficient manner.
You might have a train in Penn Station that has to get out to Babylon to prepare for the morning rush. When that train gets out to Babylon, it's got to get out there in time to get cleaned, inspected, repaired if any repairs need to be made, to now prep that it can go for the rush hour, get loaded with a train, maybe 12 cars full of people, to get them safely to their jobs or where they have to go going west.
One location might be able to work in the city, which is West Side, or we can maybe be able to work in PSCC, Penn Station Central Control. You might be able to work Brooklyn, Lee Tower in Long Beach, and also here in Queens.
I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. No 2 days are alike, so there's no monotony in that sense. You could work the same job, the same location for a year, and in that year, you could see so many different things. You can route trains. It's your decision how to route the trains and how to move them. And the growth, there's room for growth. You can go anywhere. The opportunities are endless. They really are, depending on where you want to go. And you can stay as a block operator and have a great career. The growth is there. If you want to go and be a train dispatcher, you can be a train dispatcher. If you want to go be a supervisor, you can be a supervisor. Whatever you want to do, whatever you put into this job is what you're going to get out as far as you want to go.
Your first couple of years on the job is going to be challenging because it's also an experience-based job. But as time elapses, you're going to get better and you're going to be so comfortable and you're going to love your job.